Fifth grade into math, lesson 8.3, represent multiplication with unit fractions. I can solve a problem by multiplying unit fractions using a visual model. Spark your learning. A chef uses 1/4 of a package of dough. Before using this part of the package of dough, she cuts it into thirds. What fraction of a whole package is each of these smaller pieces? Says draw a visual model to show the problem. Justify how your visual model represents the problem. Okay, so what do we need to circle for our information? 1/4. Oh, so 1/4, and then she cuts it into thirds. Okay, so we're going to draw. We've kind of done this before, right, guys? Okay, when we've done a previous lesson. So we have one whole. Okay, does she use the one whole? No, she only uses how much of it? 1/4 of it. Okay, then of that 1/4, how many pieces does she cut that 1/4 into? 3 pieces. Okay, and of course you want to try and make them congruent, but the best you can is all I'm asking. Okay, so what is 1/3 of that 1/4? So basically, if I took 1/4 times 1/3, what do I get? 1/12. So each one of these is 1/12, right? Okay. And of course, since I'm trying to write on this screen, I can't write that very well because my pen doesn't work as well, but you need to put 1/12 in each of those boxes. So that 1/12 should be written in each one of those boxes. So basically, what fraction of a whole package is each of these smaller pieces? So our answer would be what? 1/12 of the whole package. Okay. Build understanding. Only 1/3 of a chef's specialty pizza is left at closing time. The chef eats half of the leftover pizza. How much of the whole pizza does he have left? So draw a visual model to show the fraction of the whole pizza or that the chef eats. Justify your reasoning. Okay, so clearly that pizza is in what? In a circle, right? Okay. Okay. So if I were to do this, so if I did 1/3 times 1/2, what am I going to get? 1/6. Okay, so I need to break this into 6 pieces. Which is that going to work that way? No. So basically what I need to do is I need to break it in half and then break each side into thirds. And once again, try your best to make them congruent. Okay. So first of all, I am going to color in 1/3 of that. How many pieces is that colored in? 2, right? So I'm going to color in 2 pieces because that's 1/3 of the pizza, right? And of that 1/3 that was left, how much was eaten? Half of it. So I'm going to color in, double color in. So I'm going to lightly shade in the 2 Um, I'm going to lightly shade in the two pieces, and then I'm going to darkly shade in one piece. So, how much of the pizza does he eat? So he eats 1/6 of the pizza. And so I had the 1/3 here, the 1/2 here, and then how much of the whole pizza does the chef eat? So he eats 1/6 of the pizza. How do you name the fraction of the whole pizza that the chef eats? How do you know? So we said that he eats 1/6 of the whole pizza because we took 1/3 times 1/2, which equals 1/6. Letter B, what part of a whole pizza does the chef eat? Write an equation to model the problem. So once again, we just use he ate half of 1/3 of the pizza to get 1/6 of the pizza. The chef also makes stromboli. One serving is half of a stromboli. What fraction of a meter is the length of one serving? So one serving is half of the stromboli. What fraction of a meter is the length of one serving? So basically, we have a whole. So is this number line kind of like the fraction strips we used on the first page? Yes. Okay. So we need to break it into how many pieces? We need to break it into half, right? For sure. So then this has into fourths. So we for sure need to do fourths also, right? Okay, so this is what? 1/4. What's half with fourths? 2/4. And then we put 3/4. Okay. Now they used half of the stromboli, but the whole thing is only 1/4. So we're going to take what? So we're going to take 1/4 times 1/2, which equals 1/8. So we also have to have a 1/8 mark. And 1/8 is half of 1/4. We just figured that out, right? Okay, so letter A, what fraction of a meter is one serving of the stromboli? How do you know? Because we took 1/4 times 1/2, and half of 1/4 equals 1/8. Okay, so basically, write an equation to model it. Did I write that equation in the right order? No, because we wanted to know what 1/2 of 1/4 was, which gets us 1/8. And multiplication also means what? Of, right? So we should also have of in there because that kind of helps us. And if you see the word of, that usually means multiplication in math. Check for understanding. The chef makes a rectangular pizza. At closing time, 1/6 of the pizza is left. The chef eats half of the leftover pizza. Draw a visual model to find the fraction of the whole pizza that the chef eats. Write an equation to model the problem. Okay, so we're going to have 1/6. We're going to have 1/12 or 1/2. And then they want us to draw a visual model to find the fraction of the whole pizza that the chef has left. So, um, we can draw our one whole. Okay. Then does he eat? So what does he eat? We need to break this other piece into how many pieces? 6, right? So we're going to have this into 6 pieces. And this is how much is left over, correct? So we're going to lightly shade 1/6, right? So we'd have 1/6 of that is what's left over. And then we have that one piece that needs to be broken into how many pieces? 2, right? For 1/2. Okay. And then you'll darkly shade that. So he ate. Okay. So what size piece is that, guys? 1/12, right? Now you guys can write 1/12 in those boxes, but I can't, okay, because of my pen. So basically, what will be our equation? What needs to go first? The half or the 1/6? 1/6, because it says right here 1/6 of, right? And of means what? Multiply. So 1/6 of, or multiplied by 1/2 equals 1/12. So he ate 1/12 of the whole pizza, right? Okay. Number 2, use the number line to show 1/5 times 1/2. So basically, we have to get what? 1/2, right? But what is 1/5 times 1/2? 10, right? So this would be 1/2, which is also equal to 5/10, right? So then we need to break this into 5 pieces on this side and 5 pieces on this side. And this would be 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, and then our 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10. Oh, did I get off somewhere? Oh, I added in too many bars, guys. Okay, so you want them as evenly spaced as you can, but ours aren't perfect, right? Okay, now they want half of that 1/5. So we said it would go to 1/10, right? So basically our area would be right here, correct? So it'd get us, they want 1/5 of that 1/2. So we go right here. So 1/5 of 1/2 is 1/10, right? On your own, a costume designer cuts the section of ribbon shown into fourths. What fraction of the foot is each piece of ribbon? Okay, so fourths, and then they have it in 1/4, right? What fraction of a foot of the piece, or is each piece of ribbon? Okay, so what's going to be our work, guys? What's going to be our equation? 1/4 times what? Guys, it says fourth. What is fourth? 1/4, right? Okay, they want to use 1/4 of 1/4. So that gets us what? 1/16, because you multiply across, right? Okay, so 1/16 of a foot. Okay. Okay, number 4, use tools. Jackson runs half a mile on Monday. On Tuesday, he runs half of the distance he ran on Monday. What fraction of a mile does Jackson run on Tuesday?